Good morning. Good morning, everyone. As you enter the room, please leave a comment. Say hello. You know how we were raised. If you're catching this by the replay, hashtag replay, I acknowledge everybody who stops by and spends some time with me in the morning. Today is the final installment of Morning Tidbits as it exists now. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. It's been a long journey. For those of you who may know, my name is Luciana Turner. I am the founder of LT&A Consulting Group, a government contracting, consulting, and training firm. How are you doing this morning? Whew, it's been a very long journey. Morning Tidbits was birthed actually as a part of my stroke recovery. I had a little bit of brain fog. So it got me talking clearly, focused, putting a timer on it, making it small tidbits, got me speaking in a normal tempo. Again, sharing information, tapping into that data bank in my mind, and it flowed from there. It's amazing. Tidbits has existed for over a year, but it feels like this is a natural ending for Tidbits, and it's time for it to evolve as I am evolving, as my company is evolving. We're entering a new season, and I feel that in this new season, Morning Tidbits has to change, has to morph, it has to grow in order for it to continue to serve. It has to change, just like I have to. One thing I've learned on this entrepreneurial journey is every stage, step, season, however you choose to label it, requires a new iteration of you. And it requires a new iteration of your business. You're requiring new advisors. I saw a tax advisor discussing when to stop being taxed as an LLC and switch to an S Corp or a C Corp. And one of his tests was to ask your professional the tax differential between being taxed as a self-employee and the payroll burden. And if they couldn't answer that question, perhaps you need to consider whether or not that was a professional for you. I remember giving someone that same advice 5 years ago when they were told by their tax professional that they should close their business because they weren't making any money. Well-meaning people can give bad advice because they are servicing a you that no longer exists. So you must seek advice that will serve you, the you that exists now and the business that exists now. Hear me out. Walk with me a little longer. A lot of people base their advice on how much money is in the bank. But sometimes your bank account isn't reflecting what it should reflect because the advice you're taking is based upon who you and your business were and not who you and your business are or can be. Your output matches your input. I'm going to say this again. Your output matches your input. So if your bank account is on life support, take a look at what you're inputting into your business. Take a look at what you're inputting into yourself. Some advice may not be suitable for who you are and who your business is in this season. A transformation must take place. And in keeping with that, LT&A has undergone a name change and is continuing to undergo a services change. My audience is clearer, focused, crisper, and my content is going to change to reflect who I am talking to and who I serve. I don't serve everybody. I serve those who come and willing to do the work, that understand $97 content will not yield you $1 million contract, that understand compliance isn't about cutting a check or getting away with something, but it's about testing and shoring up and validating and learning ways that you can streamline your systems, about respecting the industry that you're working in and maximizing not only yourself, your staff, but your input in your systems. That's who I'm called to serve. Whether you be man or woman, a new entrant in the government contracting, or a corporation seeking to add government contracting to your line of revenue, that's who I'm called to serve. My compliance services will help those emerging 8A companies become audit ready. Can you trace your money through your company? Do your money control you, or is it, or are you controlling it? If you can't trace it, you don't know where it's going. Or is it just running amok, doing what it wants to do? So what's new next for the LT&A Consulting Group? We still have Contractors Conversation podcasts. I'm recording new episodes, and I will announce when those will be posted. I have books coming out and a book series coming out, and I'm launching a new book project. I will tell you more about that later. A contractor's planner is in the works, along with the contractor's notebook. There's a lot LT&A is doing. And if you want to go along with the ride and stay on board, get on my mailing list. But my most recent project is my Contractors Battle Plan Masterclass. But if you just simply want to book a discovery call, get on my calendar or simply shoot an email and we can hold a conversation about how I can serve your company. Have an amazing day.